Hi everyone, we continue our series on gathering the data needed to build a financial model for your business idea. We have already covered pricing strategy and the sales plan. Links to those videos can be found in the description. Today, we will focus on the investment plan. This is a crucial section. We will discuss its structure and its role in scenario modeling and stress testing of your business idea. In the comments below, please share any insights or additions that are relevant to your own business. Our goal is to turn this series into an open encyclopedia for aspiring entrepreneurs who have a business idea but don't yet know how to approach it or where to begin. So, subscribe. It's going to be interesting. We have been developing business plans and financial models for 20 years. In upcoming videos, we will cover data collection for key components such as payroll, production planning, fixed and variable costs, funding sources, and much more. So let's get started. As always, let's start with the simplest step. We need to create a very detailed list of investment items. Here we are answering one key question. What exactly are we investing in? We write down a detailed list and include everything we can think of. Next, for each item in the investment plan, we assign the cost of a single unit. This can be the price of one brick or the price of 1 cubic meter of timber used to build a production workshop, and so on. The next section. Here we specify the quantity of units to be purchased for each investment item. For example, 300,000 bricks, 200 cubic meters of timber, and so on. We go through the list of investment items and describe everything in detail. Now we add the time factor to the investment plan. For each investment item, we can specify the month and year when this investment item will be invested in the project. Or, even better, we can specify how many months before the start of operations this investment item will be invested in the project. If we do it this way, the investment plan will be automatically linked to revenue and will be easy to shift in time whenever the start of sales is moved. This approach will protect you from many mistakes during scenario modeling and will save a lot of time because there will be no need to re-enter all the chronological source data of the investment plan. Now we move on to adding percentage coefficients to all investment items. These coefficients will be needed later when the financial model is ready and we are in the process of scenario modeling and performing stress tests. These coefficients will allow us to quickly decrease or increase the entire investment plan, or a part of it, without directly changing the underlying source data. This saves time and increases the speed of scenario modeling. Using these coefficients, an entrepreneur can understand how financially robust a particular scenario they have developed is. Continue developing the scenario modeling framework for your investment plan. Consolidate all investment items into logical categories. Then add an option to enable or disable each category of capital expenditures from the calculations. This functionality will become extremely valuable later once the financial model is complete and you begin actively using it to generate and compare multiple scenarios. With this input structure in place, you will be able to quickly exclude secondary or lower priority investment categories from the analysis and instantly see the adjusted project funding requirements, as well as the resulting changes in key financial performance indicators. Such flexibility significantly improves the speed and efficiency of scenario analysis, sensitivity testing, and investment decision-making. For optimal scenario modeling of your business idea, inclusion and exclusion coefficients should also be assigned to the products or services you produce or provide, as well as to the profit centers of your business. These activation and deactivation coefficients should be simultaneously applied to the corresponding sections of the investment plan. This should be structured in such a way that when a specific product or profit center is turned off, the associated investment plan linked to that product or profit center is automatically excluded from the calculations as well. This approach significantly simplifies and accelerates the scenario analysis process for your business idea. By working with these coefficients, you are very likely to gain new and valuable insights into your business model. In many cases, entrepreneurs take a step back after conducting such scenario analysis in order to refine and adjust the core concept of their business idea. Another important aspect related to collecting initial data for an investment plan for your business idea is that your project may go through several stages of development. Accordingly, each stage of your business idea is preceded by its own investment plan. Within your financial model, you should define the parameters that determine the start of each development stage so that at the corresponding point in time in the future, the relevant investment plans are automatically triggered. This could be the achievement of a specific revenue level, or for example, reaching a certain size of the customer base. Alternatively, you may explicitly set the month and year when each subsequent stage begins. You can also define the timing in months relative to the previous stage, indicating when each new stage starts after the prior one. There are different approaches. You can also specify when the second and third stages of business development begin relative to the start of the first stage. In other words, you can model any algorithmic structure for this scenario depending on how your financial model is designed. Today, we have discussed what initial data a beginner entrepreneur needs to collect in order to build an investment plan for their business idea. We started with a list of investment items. Then we moved on to the unit cost of each investment item. The next step was defining the number of units to be purchased for each investment item within the investment plan. After that, we explored different ways of modeling the timeline of the investment plan. We then added scenario-based percentage coefficients to all investment items. Next, we introduced the possibility of fully turning individual investment items on or off within the investment plan. We also described the ability to group investment items within the investment plan by type in order to enable selective activation or deactivation of certain groups of investment expenses within financial calculations. In addition, we expanded scenario analysis by introducing the ability to activate or deactivate entire investment plans when certain products, services, or profit centers are switched on or off. We also touched on linking investment plans to different stages of business development and discussed various algorithms for modeling these investment plans. Please write in the comments what other types of initial data could be added to improve the process of collecting information for building a financial model of a business plan. We aim to make this video series an open encyclopedia for beginner entrepreneurs who have a business idea but do not yet know how to approach it. So subscribe, it will be interesting. We have been developing business plans and financial models for 20 years. All links are in the description. In upcoming videos, we will cover data collection for other key areas such as payroll, production planning, fixed and variable costs, financing sources, and much more. See you soon in our next videos.